Hello guys and welcome to episode 52 of my Stellaris playthrough, playing as a Schistocerca Alveare. And today it's time to wipe out more of the smaller nations that are within our borders. So today we're going to be taking on the nation of Athas, the Adnaran sovereign domains, and the Adnaran hegemony, and maybe take on the sovereign Kesson world as well. We'll see how much time we have left. It shouldn't take me too long at all to wipe out the small nations, because as soon as I sort of bombard their first planet, they'll probably give up. So that's likely what's going to happen, and I will proceed with that shortly. Now, one thing that I did notice was there is this system in Hestimir where I had all the mining drones, and I couldn't basically build on any of the planets because the mining drones were in the way and I couldn't attack them like I used to be able to. But I thought it was a bug, but now it seems they've sort of changed it, so I now have to investigate them. So if I click on this button, I should be able to investigate them if it's actually in the situation log. I haven't looked into this for a while, so I might just be wrong altogether, but hopefully they are here. So the Space Amoeba slaughter we can't do because we haven't bumped into any. Yeah, I actually don't think it's in the situation log anyway. Okay, never mind. Yeah, it is a bug. It still is. Right, well, we'll just ignore that then. And we will continue with my original plan, which was to attack the nation of Athas. I wonder if they're still in a federation. Let me just check. So the Adnaran hegemony, they're on their own. The nation of Athas is still in the Federation with the Netherite Union, Demonic Commonwealth, and Adnaran Sovereign Domains. Okay, so I guess we'll have to go to war with all of those. That's okay. I think what I'm going to do is take out the Adnaran Hegemony first. So let's go to them. Actually, I'll get my fleets over there first. Although I am upgrading them at the moment. I'm not sure. Should we wait? Should we not? I don't think we need to upgrade our ships. I think we just need to recycle our ships by getting them destroyed and then basically replacing them. Probably the best way to upgrade the fleet, because otherwise I'm going to be waiting, what, 2,400 days? What is that? That's so stupid. Right. Anyway, what I'm going to do, I'm going to queue up these spaceports. And the last one on the trade district. Then I'm going to stop that fleet.
Colony established.
Upgrading. Actually, I'll leave that one upgrading. I'll move the other one because that one's got more progress. I don't think we'll need like that fleet anyway. And Mira 1A is exceptionally rich in minerals. Minerals that are, unfortunately, of no use to us. However, Science Officer Olber Kuld believes the many elements in the crust of Mira 1A can be transformed in potentially more useful forms through positron bombardment. Pass Ver 8 has requests that the Schistocerca Alveare set aside 100 energy credits for the purposes of this project. Sure, why not?
Situation
I mean,
log updated.
I don't really need 100 credits right now. So yeah, we'll take these guys over towards the Adnaran hegemony. I'm just trying to think of where the closest wormhole stations are. I think they're at Josk Format and Tau Cygni. I think I might create an entirely new set of wormhole stations around Trabano. We'll do that after my construction ships are finished though, because they're very busy at the moment. They have a lot to do. So anyway, now the tower beacons of stability are connected, I can add them to the sector, so I'll be doing that shortly. Just need to make sure that the population are okay on those planets. I think they are. Just need to make sure that there are no Cardu on any of the planets.
System survey complete.
That should be fine. Okay. So yeah, what I can do is add those beacons to a sector, which will be the new sector that I've just created. So we will add Rukbat, the beacon of perpetuity, and beacon of infinity, and the beacon of stability. There we go. Have an invading hostile fleet. It's actually a while since I bumped into aliens that I can actually attack, like neutral aliens. Most of them have been cleaned out by now, by all of the nations.
Anomaly found.
An anomaly there, let's research that. Did these guys get upgraded, or did it just stop? I'm pretty sure I did not stop that. I don't know. Well, it got stopped anyway, so I guess we'll move them over towards the nation of Athas to get ready for this war. It's going to be quite a big war, actually. We'll head them over to Jugum. I definitely need more wormhole stations. I don't really have them in very many places at the moment, especially down here. I've got them at like here and here at Jugum and Impal Tov, and like the places where I built them up especially, but I kind of need to spread them around a bit more as well to allow my ships to jump easier. We do have a science ship that's not doing anything, so I guess what we can do is go survey the other places. On the Shoulder of Giants, it appears that the asteroid Passiveur 8 and the surrounding debris originates from a former planet. Deep within the center of the asteroids, we can find traces of extremely valuable minerals. There is also hints of bacterial life that has now died in the vacuum of space. This shows us that the celestial body once bore the promise of life. Amazing. So that was just my science ship completing one of those situations, or the research projects. Vord Kar Torb. Where is that? Vord Kar Torb. So is that in our lands? Yes it is. I'm going to have to get a construction ship to work on that. Build observation post. That will do. Nice. I might actually get another construction ship, just because they don't need governors or anything to be able to be used, so that should come in handy. Anyway, these guys are in position. Let's go wipe out the Adnaran hegemony. Communicate. Can I not declare war? Oh, we still need to wait a few months. About half a year, really. So maybe we'll just start off with this big war against the nation of Athas and so on. So let's do that. We will communicate, declare war. Just going to pause this. The nation of Athas. We want to probably humiliate them, because I do kind of need more influence to colonize all these planets. That's actually another thing I'm going to do quickly. Build colony ships. Okay. So that is 4. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 worlds there that we can colonize. Not sure about these ones yet, since I do need to explore those further. what I'm going to do actually is get my small fleet over here to wipe these guys out. I'm going to add these battleships to my attack swarm, the first attack swarm. But yeah, I think at the moment just 4 colony ships is fine. That will be 30 for everyone that's in my lands, and whatever is outside will probably cost a lot more. So do I humiliate these guys or not? I think I'll add it to the list. Go to communicate, go to declare war, we'll go to humiliate. And then I'll add their planets, so Plov. There's going to be a lot to choose from. We're going to seed that planet. And the system of Adenir, going to seed that planet. Right, and then what I want to do is find planets from the Neborite Union that I can add to that. Although keeping the war score at like 80% is actually probably much easier. And then we'll just get rid of these annoying blobs. Then next time we can really put the hurt on the Neborite Union. Wonder if the Republican Tzatzekian planets are part of a federation. No, they are a protectorate though. Just got to make sure I do this right, otherwise I'll be wasting a lot of time. So we'll wipe out those 2 nations, I think that's a good idea. And we will humiliate them. So I'll confirm that now. I'll get the first attack swarm to head to Adenir. Gonna get my transport fleet to... Wow, they need to merge. All these guys need to embark. And then merge. And this fleet can travel to Adenir. And they should all join up. That fleet can travel to Plov. Okay. Now that guy needs a leader. Okay. So far so good. These guys, I'm going to go make them attack the Neborite Union. And these guys can start the bombardment on these guys' planets.
Station under
we have
attack.
this construction ship that needs stuff to do, so let's go ahead and queue some mining stations, research stations and so on.
Station under attack. Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated. Anomaly found.
May as well research this
Station
anomaly.
under attack. Situation log updated. Hostile fleet engaged.
We are going to get a
Station
lot of
under
things
attack.
popping up.
Situation log updated. Station
Because we're going to be
under
destroying
attack. Hostile
so
fleet
many
engaged.
things quickly. Alright, Tiers. Looks like we're taking a lot of fire.
Situation log updated.
Look at these little bombers going off.
Situation log updated. System survey complete. Hostile fleet engaged.
Oh, that was a
Hostile
bad
fleet
idea
engaged.
for them. That fleet's just going to get annihilated. But I want to go and protect Tiers.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Over here, as soon as I get in range of any of these things, they will literally get
Situation
destroyed
log
instantly.
Updated. Station under attack. Situation log updated.
Pirate treasure. This asteroid appears to have been used intermittently as a base by a band of alien pirates roughly 1,000 years ago. A small boarding party entered the base and managed to recover their abandoned treasure hoard. It consisted largely of stolen trinkets and artifacts, but some of it still appears to be of value. Cool.
Situation log updated. Hostile fleet engaged.
Right, that station is not going to last very long.
Hostile fleet
The
engaged.
construction ship here is just orbiting, so he can
Hostile
travel
fleet
up,
engaged.
start building some mining stations and research stations up the top here.
Situation log updated.
That's going to give him a lot to do. I do need to survey that system. Kind of just sitting there in the middle of my lands, not surveyed.
Situation log updated. Station under attack. System survey complete.
Got another science ship there. Let's go to survey these systems.
Situation log updated.
Right, have my transports arrived yet? They have. Okay, we'll get that bombardment underway. Take over that planet.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Over here, that 11,000 is so dead. So dead. And here we need to
Situation log
rebuild the
updated.
spaceport. Okay, now we can head them to their home planet. And we're going to bombard their capital. First attack swarm has already destroyed the defences of Adnor.
Station under attack. Situation log updated.
Just going to get them to travel straight there. We have got an abundance of energy and minerals again, but I'm not going to waste time sorting that out just yet. It's very tedious having to go through and waste loads of minerals on spaceports just because that's the only thing you have to spend minerals on. I wish you could like maybe use minerals to speed up, or energy credits to speed up
Station
the
under
rate
attack.
at which things upgrade and the rate at which they
Situation
repair
log
and stuff like
updated.
that. Because that would just make things so much simpler instead of having
System
to wait
survey complete.
multiple years to upgrade a fleet. I guess if I like split up the fleet multiple times and told them to go upgrade at different stations, that would like make things
Hostile
quicker.
fleet engaged.
But then
Situation
again,
log updated.
I shouldn't have to do that. It's pointless. It's
Enemy planet
that's probably
secure.
one of the worst design things about this game is just like the upgrading system. Because in like
Anomaly
European
found.
Universalis, you just click the
Hostile
button, they all
fleet
upgraded,
engaged.
and they all got put at like really low health, which I think was fair. Anyway, let's get these armies off that planet.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Gonna destroy that mining station. And then we'll head
Situation
to Plov.
log updated.
Going to leave the transport fleet behind for a second, but I might move them to Jugum just to keep them safe.
Hostile fleet engaged.
But the first attack swarm can move to Plov.
Hostile fleet engaged.
And the fourth attack swarm, well, they're busy attacking
Situation log updated.
the home planet of the Neborite Union.
Situation log updated. Situation log updated.
I'm tempted to even build another construction ship. What's going on here? Oh, I can get Kix Lufran psionic armies.
Construction complete.
Is that because there is Kix Lufran on the planet? There shouldn't be.
Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated. Construction complete. System survey complete.
Right, so Bijal, we have another planet there that we can work on. Well, colonize, sorry. We're going to go and survey Uthan, and then I'll get him to come over and start on Zawud and Aldebaran and Kevoth. I mean, these names, they're just trying to make it hard for me now.
Construction complete.
So we're going to get that construction ship to come over here, start building all these mining stations, research stations. And this is just ridiculous, actually, when you think about it. Like, how many like extra resources we're getting
Hostile
from
fleet engaged.
all of this expansion. Well, let's head to Gozam, get that planet colonized. We'll head to Rukbat, get that colonized. We'll head to Parsax and do the same there. And we can do so at Bijal.
Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated. Hostile fleet engaged.
Okay, awesome stuff. I'm just going to pause it, and I'm going to add to the sectors. Actually, I probably don't need to pause to do that.
Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated.
It's just that there is a lot of annoying stuff going on in the background.
Situation log updated.
I will add Parsax. I can't add Bijal yet, so I'll just close that for now. I do need one more colonist, so I will build another. I really need to get rid of that divergent population.
Situation log updated.
So that's going to get really annoying. Those guys, purge, go away, do not like you. You're not fanatic collectivists. I mean, I could go through like my entire nation right now and and do that for all of them.
Anomaly found.
Well, let's research that anomaly. Right, Atavrish is now being bombarded. Let's get my fleet to go there and land. I'm going to get my transport fleet from Mang to actually head over to Dressel and invade there, because I am going to need to invade some of these Neverite planets in order to get more war score, so that's what I'm going to do. Soon I'll be able to add Bijal to that sector. I might also just add these other planets in between, because they provide a lot of useful resources for those sectors. Battle wreckage. A great battle between the Grand Navy of the First League and another fleet took place not far from here, some 2 million years ago. The gravity well of a Gianfar 1A has since captured much of the debris left by this engagement, and the wreckage of several massive hulks can be found on the moon's surface. Intriguing.
Situation log updated.
Battle wreckage. I just queued that so that we do that research project. We just invaded
System
Atavrish.
survey complete.
Should be done in no time. And soon we will be colonizing Bijal 2A.
Enemy planet secured.
Okay, Atavrish is under our control. Going to take this big fleet.
System survey complete.
And we're going to head it over towards the Neborite Union now. Actually, what I'll do is I'll get the small fleet to come back and attack the fleet at Adenir. These guys need to get off the planet and head over in that direction as well. I'll head them to Zeldra. The invasion of Dressel will start soon. Just change that observation post to aggressive observation. Just using them really to improve my society research as best I can. Alright, let's add Bijal to that sector. Have a science ship that is idle. Let's tell them to go survey these systems over here. What I might do is get a wormhole station at the Beacon of Stability, I think. So let's take a construction ship over here. And we will build a wormhole station.
System survey complete.
I'll build 2 of them, or 3. And then we'll get a fortress there as well to protect them.
Enemy planet secure.
What I'll also do actually is queue that guy to come over here and do the same. Like if we head over to FTL and build some here, although it looks like that might be queued already. I'm not entirely sure.
Hostile fleet engaged.
What I need to do actually is survey these systems because I haven't done so far.
Situation log updated.
Okay, the 4th attack swarm is finished. Dressel is under our control. We can embark those transports. And we'll head to
complete.
Viriac now. The archaeological project has been complete. Our archaeologists have successfully excavated several starship holes on the surface of Gianfar 1A, relics from a massive space battle that took place in this system 2 million years ago. The forces involved were the 2nd and 3rd fleets of the First League Grand Navy, fighting to contain an incursion by the combined fleets of the Rikium, a nomadic warrior species from the Galactic Rim. What began as a minor skirmish quickly escalated into a running fleet battle involving hundreds of ships on both sides. It is impossible to tell which side won. So we got 1 First League artifact recovered and lots of physics research gained. Wonderful. So yeah, my fleet's going to head to Viriac. We will tell my transports to follow shortly afterwards. Although it does look like they are trying to invade
fleet engaged.
this planet again.
Updated.
I might just split these guys in half.
Hostile fleet engaged. Hostile fleet engaged. Hostile fleet engaged.
So they are trying to attack my transports, but my massive fleet is there.
Situation log updated.
Alright, let's get the main fleet to head to Viriac with the commander. My science ship over here.
Construction complete.
May as well do the research there.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Then what I'll do is bring him down here to survey these systems that we own.
Colony established.
Okay, and we have a colony ship now, so let's take him over to Neos to colonize that planet. Fabulous. So everything's going pretty well. Got loads more systems to build on with construction ships. The second attack swarm isn't really doing much. I need to get rid of this transport fleet. Then we can head to Unith with that one. I might start at Viliac 3.
Fleet engaged.
And then we can invade that.
Station under attack. Situation log updated.
A promising officer. We got an admiral. So where's my 6,000? There they are. Let's head them to Plov. Oh wow, that's the Damana Commonwealth coming to take back at Varish. Automated shipyards. While conducting their survey of Giant Far 2, the Pass Kutek 16 detected the remains of an automated shipyard in orbit. It is at least 1,000 years old and seems to have been subjected to a heavy missile barrage. But one of its manufacturing bays is still in working condition. Science Officer Aubert Poit is confident that power can be restored to the shipyard, but it would be a significant project.
Situation log updated.
Let me just pause this and have a look at that situation log. What I'm going to do actually is just research that project and we'll get that done. But in the meantime, guys, unfortunately that has been my time, so I am going to have to leave it here. This war might take a little bit longer than expected, but still, once we have completed it, we will have wiped 2 planets off the face of the galaxy, and then we can wipe out a third soon after. So, lots to do. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.